Hello and welcome to Together We Heal. Today we're going to do a 60-minute Hatha workout, and we're going to stand in the standing position. So make sure you have your water, a couple blocks, maybe a blanket at the end. If you need to pause the video to go get that, please do. If not, we're going to go ahead and begin. So we're going to start in Tadasana, hip width apart. You're going to stand up straight, your hands will be out to the side. So Tadasana or mountain pose. What I want you to do is just breathe. Just at your own pace here. Close your eyes. And I want you to set your intentions for this practice. So with Hatha, we hold the poses typically for 30 seconds. If that's too much for you, just start with 15. Maybe take a quick break, just come back to mountain pose, and then go back into the posture until we're done. So just want you to finish breathing. Just keep breathing in your natural rhythm, your natural breath. Just be present here in the moment. If your mind starts to get intrusive thoughts, I just want you to come back to your breath. So from here, we're actually going to go into a triangle. So if you want to, best way is to step out into a warrior two. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push your right hip back, straighten your forward leg, and you're going to come here. You're not going to try to collapse on yours, so maybe this isn't the best part for you. Maybe this is the best position for you. You're going to look up to the sky. Just going to breathe here. Just engage our core. Keep our shoulders away from our ears. Open up our hearts. Look up to the sky. And breathe. Since these poses are long, just focus on the music in the background. All right, we're going to come back up. We're going to switch sides. So we're going to pivot our left foot in, pivot our right foot out, and then we're going to kick our left hip back and come down. Just like how we did to a triangle. Open up that heart center, engage the core, look up to the sky, just breathe. You should be able to feel everything activating your core, your glutes, your hamstrings, your legs. Just breathe. Back up. We're going to step back into Tadasana. And this is where we're always going to start. It's in Tadasana. So if you get confused, just come back to this position. And then from here, we're going to go back into warrior two. So like I said, we're going to step back out wide into the warrior two posture. Look over in front of your hand. The more that you spread into that lunge, the more your lower body is going to work. We're just going to breathe. Now we're going to go to the other side, so kind of like we did in triangle pose. We'll pivot our feet, go down into that lunge, and we're going to look over our right hand. Keep our ears down away from our shoulders. We're going to spread our feet a little bit, get lower in that lunge to work the lower body. Just going to breathe. Just hold this pose. this position, we're going to step back into Tadasana. Just take a couple breaths here. Really ground through your feet. Feel the energy throwing through all your chakra, starting at your root chakra, into your sacrum, into your solar plex, into your heart chakra, into your throat chakra, your third eye divine chakra, into the crown of your head. Make sure you're pulling up through a string, standing tall, even in that Tadasana. Just feet really grounded so you can feel the earth underneath you. And then from this position, we're going to go to a side angle stretch. So step back out into Warrior Two. And then from here, we lean over into a side angle stretch. So if you want to have your elbow here to support, but we want to make sure we don't collapse on ourselves, put it down like this. But make sure you're not collapsing on your leg. You want to stay strong in your core. Look up to the right. Just breathe. Keep everything engaged. Alright, we're going to come out of this. Back into that Warrior Two. Pivot. So we're going to change sides. We're going to come over into that side angle. It's the same thing over here. If you want to use your elbow kind of as a prop you up, you don't want to collapse. Or if you just want to be in this beautiful pose right here, your core is engaged, your heart is extended, your arms are extended, you can feel your lower body working. Like I said, at any time you start to get tired, just go back into Tadasana, or maybe even to Warrior Two. Just give yourself a break. I just guide you through this practice. A couple more seconds here. I'm going to come back out of it. We're going to go into Tadasana again. Just ground, reset, recenter. Should still start to feel warm a little bit. And from here, you might want to grab one of your blocks because we're going to go into half moon. So you want to set your block right next to you. And then from half moon, we're actually going to start on our left side. So from this position, we're going to rotate our feet in. And we're going to come down while we're raising our back right foot up. Might be easier for a block. Maybe you want to come down to the floor because you've been doing this for a while. And ultimately, you want to get to where you can look up at your right hand. Keep everything straight. I'm going to go back up onto a block just so I can keep my alignment straight for all of you watching today. You come out of the pose. Just go ahead and step back into the pose. Sometimes it helps to find a spot on the floor to focus on. A couple more seconds. You can feel your glutes working, your core is still activated. Alright, step back in. Go back to Tadasana. We're going to switch to the other side. Go ahead and put your block down. You want to put your front foot going forward. And then you're going to slowly come down to your block while you raise your left leg. And once you're in a stable position, you're going to bring your left arm up. You're just going to bring it here. seconds. All right, we're going to step back in. We're going to move back to Tadasana. You can set your block down for a little bit. You might need it again later. So back into Tadasana. A couple breaths here. Make sure your shoulders are back, your posture is straight up. Engaging your core. Feel the energies moving from your chakra. Your feet are just implanted on the ground for that support. Just 2 more breaths. And then from this position, we're going to step out and we're going to go into a wide forward fold where we're going to be touching our feet at the bottom. So when you're doing these wide forward folds, you want to make sure that it's coming from your hips. So as you're bending over, you want to push your glutes out, engage your core. When you come down, some of you might only be to this point. You can bend your knees a little bit to get lower into the position. You want to grab your ankles. Go ahead and use them. Wrap your arms, forearms behind your calves. Use that to pull yourself in. And just breathe. As you get deeper into the pose, and you pull yourself in a little more, you should be able to feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Now from here, we're going to almost do a halfway lift. We're going to take our left hand, put it to the mat. If you need the block, go ahead. Raise our right arm up. Just breathe. Engage the core. Keep your knees bent if you need to. You don't want to lock out our joints. When we start getting to the end of the 20 or 30 seconds, we start to shake, and that's when we know that the changes are happening in our body. So go ahead and now bring your right hand down, your left arm up to the sky. Engage your core, keep your knees slightly bent, just reach to the sky. You can look up to your left hand and breathe. You might start to feel like you want to get deeper into the stretch. In that case, just go ahead and put the palm of your hand down on the mat. A couple more seconds. All right, and go ahead and bring both hands to the front of the mat. And bend your knees, come all the way up. I want you to step into Tadasana. Bring your hands to heart center. We're back in Tadasana. A couple breaths here. Today this is our recovery pose. Every time we come back in this recovery pose, we just remember that we're grounding. We have all that energy in our chakra. We're just breathing our normal breath today. From this position, we're actually going to go into Warrior 3. So we're going to go back into Warrior 2. We're going to step out. All right, in front. And from this position, we're going to it. We might need our block here. We're gonna put all of our weight onto that front foot. If we need the block here, we can. If you wanna do airplane wings, you can. Yeah, come back. Alright, so we're gonna pivot back into warrior two. And from this position, we're gonna tilt our back foot facing forward. We're gonna grab our block. And from here, our right leg's gonna go up, a couple more into a forward position with both of our hands this way. And if we feel ready to do it, we can come back into an airplane, or we can come into true warrior three. We're just gonna breathe. Try to extend. If this gets to be too much, go ahead and come back down to the brick. Take a breath or two. You can go back into hands if this is more comfortable for you, or you can go back into that advanced posture. Stay here. I already got a burning in my left glute, which is great. A couple more breaths. All right, we're gonna step back down. Pick our block up. We're going to pivot the opposite way. Back into warrior two on this side. We're going to set our block down in front of us again. We're going to put all of our weight on the right foot. We're going to pick up our left foot. And then here, if you want to stay in this position, you can. You want to come here, you can, or if you want to go out to warrior three, you can. Let's make sure everything's engaged, your shoulders away from your ears, your back is straight. You should be able to feel the shaking of both of your glutes now. A couple more breaths. Step together and inhale up to the sky. Exhale. Come to the front of the mat. Sit back down. All right. From Tadasana, we are going to go into downward dog. Scoot my block out of the way. So I'm going to face this way. However your mat is, you want to face. Either be at the end of your mat, facing aligned with your mat, or you just do a little bit of a sun salutation to get us to the downward dog. Just kind of give a little extra for our body. We're gonna breathe in, we're gonna exhale down, breathe in halfway lift, exhale into a chaturanga, or maybe you want to take it from your knees. Inhale to cobra, and exhale to downward dog. We're going to be in this downward dog for about 20 to 30 seconds. So you can go ahead and walk out your legs if you want. Make sure your hips go to the sky. Your middle fingers are pointed straight ahead. And just breathe. Alright, from here we're going to go into a plank. Just going to engage your core. We'll go the full 30 seconds because we're going to do side planks on both sides too. So go ahead and put all of your weight on your left side. You could be here. You come down, rotate your foot back. Still getting the workout here. This is the modified version. You want to come back and try it here. And then you can go into the advanced version. So you come here. In the advanced version, you would put all of your weight on your left foot and put your right foot up in the air. I'm going to go back into that plank position. We're going to put all of our weight on our right hand. And we're going to go put our left hand up. Same thing here. If you want to come back down to the ground. This is a little easier. It's a little less pressure on your lower back. If you want to do the full plank, come here, and then you raise your foot up. Breathe. Come down into a regular plank, and then we're going to go back into downward dog. And a couple more breaths here. And from here, you can go ahead and come right down into the seated position, or if you want to do a jump through, you're more than welcome to do a jump through. And then we're going to go into the staff pose, or Dandasana. I'm just going to sit up very tall. You either have your hands at your side. I like put my hands like this just so I can get an extra heart opener too. And just breathe normal. I'm going to do some ankle rotations while we're here. Couple more breaths. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to pivot towards the front of the room and take my right foot and put it into my thigh area, and then I'm going to rotate my torso, go down and touch my left foot, and eventually in this position you want to get your knee to your nose. So maybe that's slowly. We're here for 30 seconds. So maybe as you get more warmed up and deeper into the pose, you can go down to where your knee hits your knee, or your nose hits your knee. You can slightly bend that knee if you need to. Reverse. We're going to bring our left foot into our right thigh, and I'm going to go a little more straight on for you guys this time. We're going to pivot our torso towards our right foot. We're going to go ahead and go down. You don't want to roll in. You want to keep your back straight. And your back's straight, and then as you get more flexible and deeper into the pose, your back stays straight, and eventually your nose will touch your knee. Maybe you can't reach your toes, maybe you just come to here on your quad, your calf. Maybe you even here, maybe this is how you start on your quad. I'm just going to breathe here. out of it slowly. We're gonna go back into that stack pose. Same thing, I like just to have my hands tilted back so I can do that chest opener and just drop my head back. And breathe. Listen to that music. And just surrender softly into the pose. Here, we're going to lay on our stomach. We gotta get a little bit of back lift time. So go ahead and come down to your mat. Hands are gonna go by your side. And the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your left leg up. Just make sure your left glute is engaged. And breathe. Go ahead and lower down your left, and then we're going to take up our right. Engage our glute, support our lower back. Just breathe. Go ahead and put both of your feet onto the ground. I want you to keep your third eye center on the mat. Put your legs up and just windshield wiper them out. Just kind of take a little bit of stress off that low back. Just breathe into it. Alright, from here, we're going to go into a floor mode. What you want to do is you want to grab each feet, the beard here. This is maybe where you can just go. I'm going to take 2 breaths just to prepare. Maybe squeeze your shoulder blades together to get ready. And on your next exhale, you're going to lift up everything. You should be balancing really on your abdominal area. Just breathe here. This is too much. Just go ahead and put your everything back on the mat, but make sure you're still stretching in that bow pose. Make sure your glutes are engaged just to protect your lower back. Your shoulder blades are pinched together like there's a pencil behind it. The longer that you're here trying to get deeper into the stretch, maybe look up. Come back down to the mat. Third eye goes to the mat again. Legs go up. We're going to windshield wiper them out again. In this position, we're going to slowly come up into all fours. We're going to just do some cat-cows here. you guys want to face the front, I'm going to go ahead and go back into Tadasana, step pose. And then from here, we're going to work on our twist. So we're going to take our right foot and put it over our left leg. And this might be where you're at today. And then we're going to twist over, keep a straight back, and look to the back of the room. Those of you that want a little bit more, go ahead and take your left leg back, twist in that position. We're here for just a little bit of time. Breathe. Longer in the pose, maybe you're able to get deeper into the pose. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, back straight, looking to the back of the room, towards the right. Two more breaths here. We're going to rotate sides. Come out of it how we came into it. And then we're going to take our left leg over. And some of you are going to want to stay here, so back is straight. And same thing, straight. Maybe you can put your elbow on your arm to get a little bit of leverage to open that heart, that chest area, to look back. For those of you who want the more advanced version of this twist, go ahead and bring that right leg in, step high, get deeper into the stretch, make sure your core is engaged, shoulders are down away from your ears, chest is up. Breathe. Two more breaths here. And from this position, go back into the staff pose, Asana. And then from here, we're going to take an inhale up, and we're going to exhale. Make sure that our back stays flat. Maybe we have to not lock out our knees, bend our knees slightly. And then eventually, you want to get your head down to your knees. And a couple more breaths. When you're ready, I want you to come out of it. Get your core. Breathe up to the sky. Bring hands to heart center. And then from this position, we're going to go into some slight inversions. So the first one that we want to do is we're going to either take a blanket or a block, and we're going to put it right underneath our bottom. We're going to just let our hands come out. We're going to just breathe here. If you feel a little bit more advanced, you'd like to join me in a handstand, you can. I'm going to use my handstand device that I love. makes me feel very powerful. So if you don't have one of these, you can either do the start of dolphin pose and do a handstand on your head. You can do a handstand on your forearm. You can do a full handstand. Or you can just do that inversion on the block. The reason why I like this is because I can do all the different variations, like the splits, straight up, split to the other side, come up, go into scorpion, come back up. This one's my favorite. The longer that you do inversions, the longer that you can be in a handstand. Some of you that just maybe started with this device might only be able to do it for a couple breaths, but you eventually get used to it. From here, sit the legs back up. Almost come into like a half tree. Come back up. Half tree the other way. And we're going to go into seven position. Put our legs straight out. Get a little bit more of that core work in. Come back up one more time. And we're going to slowly come down. You can either come down when you come into it. One knee on your right, one knee on your left. Just gently come back down. So when you're ready, let's go back down to block inversion. In this position. So those of you that still want to stay in this position, you can, but we're going to transition now into a shoulder stand. Shoulder stand typically is a little bit less complicated to get into. So you're going to go ahead like you're into a bridge, and then your hands are going to go support underneath. But in order to do that, you just got to kick up, and your hands are going to support. You can almost do the same things too here. Out, in, splits. Position. I gotta scoot back just a little bit, but I want you guys to stay here so you can see me. So we're still here for a couple more breaths. And then this position, transition to plow. And to go into plow, just slowly make sure your core is engaged. Make sure you're still supported in the back. Drop your feet. Tuck your chin. And breathe. If this is uncomfortable, you can always put one leg up. The other. Or come back into that shoulder stand. And then to get out of this, we're gonna roll slowly down. Back onto our mat. And then from here, bridge. So some of us might want to walk our shoulders in and grab our heels and be here. Some of us that are starting to practice, this might be a little too much. So you can slide some blocks in and then just still be in a bridge, but have the blocks that are supporting you. Great heart opener, hip opener. We're just gonna breathe. I'm gonna release the blocks because I'm gonna go back into the actual bridge. Breathe. You should feel your whole backside, your glutes, your hamstrings engaged. We got 5 more breaths in this position. We're just going to roll back down. We're going to go ahead and put our knees to our chest. In that one really in position. Just going to rock back and forth. From here, we're going to go into a happy baby. You're going to put your head on the ground, or if you're a little more and still engaged. Same thing, rock from side to side. If you do lower back, just a slight massage. Put our arms down our side like we were in that inversion. We're going to slowly lower our legs, slower than we like. Make sure your core is still engaged. Slow, 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 slow. We're going to stop 2 inches off the ground. Just take 3 breaths here. We're going to lower our feet all the way back down to the mat. We're going to go into our Shavasana. So if you'd like to take a blanket, either for your head, open up your heart again, or if you would like to, put the blanket underneath your knees and splay out your feet. Put your hands on maybe your solar plex and your heart chakra. Or if you just want to do traditional Savasana, but maybe cover up with the blanket because your body's still pretty warm and we can keep that energy and that heat in. Shavasana and get comfortable and close your eyes and just breathe. During our Shavasana, we're going to picture a place that feels safe to us, where there's no distractions, there's no stress, just a safe place where your body feels relaxed. We're going to do a scan of our body. We're going to start from our head. We're going to scan our crown chakra. Make sure that we don't feel any tension, any imbalance there. We're going to move to our third eye chakra. Just breathe in. The divine light in me sees the divine light in you. Chakra. When we do this, I want you to breathe in. Sigh that breath out so you can feel it in your throat. We got 5 more breaths here. Really expand the lungs and the diaphragm. Whatever you took into this class, go. Breathe in all the positivity and exhale all that negativity. 2 more here. It's going to be our longest one yet. Inhale, inhale, take another sip. Hold just for 4 seconds. And then sigh it out through your throat. And then go back to breathing normally. Scan down your body into our heart chakra. So if you want to just go ahead and almost go into like a modified fish pose, or you can take one of your blocks and you can put it right between your shoulder blades and lay your head back. This opens up your heart chakra. We're just going to be right here. The energy and the peace and the love and the grace that you feel from just focusing on your heart chakra. We got 5 breaths here. Rest at our own rhythm, our own pace, whatever we feel safe and comfortable in. Last one. From here, we're going to remove the block. If you have one, if not, then it's fine. We're going to move into our solar plex. I like to warm up my hands a little bit. You start with your eyes closed. I like to put the blanket right into my solar plex. Just feel that warmth and energy that I've created, scanning through my solar plex. Just make sure there's no imbalances. And just breathe. We got 3 more breaths here. chakras in our body, but we just discussed the 7 popular ones. If we went through all 60, we'd probably be here all day, which I wouldn't mind, but we're just going to stick to the 7. So now you're going to explore down into your sacrum chakra. Just right below your navel. If you want to put your hands there, you can. Just breathe in and out. And you should be able to feel your belly expand on your inhale. So you can get into that sacrum chakra. And then you should be able to feel it go back down. Really go ahead and pull it in. Almost till your navel is hitting your spine. Inhale again out. Exhale in. Engage those abdominal muscles and pull your navel in to your spine. You're exhaling. Inhale. Push your diaphragm, your abdomen back up. Exhale. Pull your navel back to your spine. Engage those muscles in your abdomen. Inhale. And now we're going to move into our root chakra, which basically is where our sit bones are, the base of our spine. And here we're going to breathe in and relax that root chakra. When you breathe in, I want you to squeeze where your perineum is at. Squeeze. Keep it squeezing while you're inhaling and exhaling. Focusing really on the energy of that root chakra and engaging those deep 6 and those abdominal muscles. Exhale, we're going to release all tension into our body. We're just going to melt into the floor. We're just going to scan our own bodies now, from our heads to our toes, through our chakras, to our fingers, back up to the crown of our head. And we have just 10 breaths in silence here. Sure, if your mind starts to wander, you just focus back on your breath and releasing the tension in your body. Just melt into your mat. And just rest your body and be thankful for the work that it did today. After your next inhale, we're going to turn either to our left or our right side into the fetal position. Just kind of slowly wake your body up. And when you're ready, we're going to come back into our seated position, our easy pose, our Balasana. Go ahead and cross your knees. If you want to sit in Bakusara, you can. Go ahead and move your blanket to the side. I want you to touch your thumbs to your middle fingers. Sit up straight, close your eyes. And I just want you to breathe at your own pace here for 10 breaths. Final breath, I want you to open your eyes and I want you to inhale your arms all the way up to the sky and exhale your hands to your heart center. Namaste, my friends. If you liked this practice, please comment, ask questions, subscribe. I'd love to have your engagement. Have a wonderful day, friends.